Thank you for your patience.
Yep, only a couple false starts there. You look like Link. Propagable. Alright, let's see. Let's not be so cold. And let's go do this last little bonus shrine. Yeah, they put a bunch of cute little shrines that'll be close to finish the DLC. Gotcha. Actually, I want to go down here, don't I? Which ones did I already do? I already did the ones that have... I thought they'd be marked with a shrine thing next to them. Maybe not. I did not do the one in the Eagle Clan hideout. I'll go do that one. Blood Bowl's the fantasy literal fantasy football game where you play with orcs and elves and stuff. Is that right? Started as a board game. I heard it's pretty cool. It's been around for a long time too. I think it's maybe dates back to the 80s or 90s. It's not like a video game. They're not going, oh, fantasy football, ha. The different fantasy races have different powers and things like that. Let's see. Orcs would probably be pretty good at football. Right, so the way this works, Andrea, is that it gives me locations of these new shrines, but it only shows me what it looks like in a picture. So, for example, the one I'm going to right now, I took pictures of them. You can kind of look at the nearby landmarks to figure out where exactly it is.
Sounds hard.
That's Trixie. Climbing gear back on. Vape Nash!
I respect the fact that Link can change his clothes on the floor.
That's something that's worthy of respect. Come on, Link. It's not that bad. What are the... I need to dab when I say Vape Nash.
You probably should.
Jay was... yesterday I referenced that VR chat, do you know the way thing. And Jay was like, you know about that meme? And I'm like, Jay, I was forged in the Crucible. Knew about internet memes before they were called memes.
He made a huge leap in his mind.
There was that subreddit post recently that's like, I'm a 50-year-old dad, how do I annoy my kid by misusing memes? And they're saying combine words to say something is Gucci lit.
Oh my god.
It's Gucci lit, fam.
Gucci lit, fam. That's fantastic.
Gang, I think was one.
Yeah.
Newgrounds, I'm sure.
The Newgrounds days.
Let me review what the clues are here. Fight the brood of the sand, chase rings upon the land, throw the orb underground. I haven't done any of these, have I? I thought I did one.
Look at that hole, dude. You should go down there. Oh, no, you... I mean it really. Hey, babe.
This is where I want to be, though. Which one am I at here?
Yeah, oh, is there a baby? Worse than the cats.
Is an orb. I don't see one that I can use for that. I'll get your guys' opinion here. Do you think that where I'm standing right now matches this map? Maybe it's slightly inside. It's right at the peak of this little crest here, so maybe if I angle left and go up a little bit. hungry.
Absolutely not.
She wants my candy.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to learn how to live with disappointment.
Right, yeah, you're not getting that candy.
This is the bottomless pit from a boss fight. Propagable says, "Hi Cameron, I'm good. How are you? How are you?" No, she won't do it. I will take a clue on this one. There's a lot of ground to cover and a lot of it requires significant climbing, so if you know... I know I'm roughly in the right spot, but I don't see any orbs. Should be right on the edge of that corner thing there.
Maybe to your right?
Think so? This way, east. Definitely doesn't look like it's at the top of the canyon. A clue would be great too, like if you don't want to just directly give it away. Yes, Cammy. Something's behind the lights, right? It's just lanterns. Nothing over in this corner. I don't know which riddle it is, but there's 3 riddles. So it's either fight the brood of the sand, chase rings upon the land, or throw the orb underground. I assume it's throw the orb underground. Like there might be a sphere, one of those little orbs somewhere that I can pick up and throw it into that pit. But I don't know where it would be. I mean, maybe it's indoors. I'll check. Don't need one.
Hi. Oh.
The orb they stole from the Gerudo tribe is in their second floor storage area. Okay.
Yeah, you did chase rings on there in this area.
Yep, I did the other 2 already. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I guess I can just find. Oh, there's the orb. Okay, this isn't so bad. Yeah. Link, don't grab onto the ceiling. Not what I want you to do.
You're the one that got extreme climbing Link.
Yahaha! 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 Spider Link, exactly. Oh, it's a stealth mission. Great. I wonder if it's even winnable at this point. I think the big guy is going to one-shot. Get away quick. Nope, they one-shot me. Alright.
He's so crazy.
Okay, now I know.
Let's not be seen this time.
Let's try that. Let's do that as an...
No, baby.
Oh, she's been on the supervillain path for a minute. Pretty solid right now. Hungry. I guess if I wanted to kill them, I could use the 1 power. But I had a good in cheese. Not entirely. Come on, Link. Out of the way.
What's that? What are you doing?
What's your plan here? I just wasn't sure it would actually count as a stealth mission or if it would just have me fight these guys like normal. I'm down with that. Do I have a Korok leaf? No. Okay, I know, right? Guess I'll use this.
Yeah.
Come on, Link. No? This was a bad decision.
Put that there on purpose.
Presumably, I keep it from just going away.
Oh,
He
puts
puts it back!
Oh my god!
Okay, well, now I know. Now I know that's a thing.
Mode save.
About to be that.
This sucks, though. This guy's scared now. They have good weapons.
They do have a cool sword that they use. Oh, Cameron's goofy. Oops, now I don't have any Rivali skills back up there. Shit. Go away before I can use it. Alright. Well, now we gotta do it like a...
Like the way God intended it.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. See if I can just walk over there. Who needs stealth when you have Urbosa's Fury? Is the real answer to that. I don't want to do this legitimately! I want so badly to cheese it. It's not that far out of the way. Alright, I don't have, I think I have to fight.
There's so many things in the round you just don't.
I just moved to that stage of life.
And
like-
Okay, it's not just bothering me.
Yeah, no, it's like, dude, why aren't
Why
you
is
getting...
he not picking this stuff up? It's driving me insane.
I'm so sorry.
That looked really easy, so what did you do differently?
I used Urbosa's Fury.
No, you killed all the guards.
Kill all the guards, yeah. You hear it fall at the bottom. It's cool. So basically, it adds like 12 new shrine puzzles and open world in here that you can figure out. I'll give you a clue for each of them. Are you able to get your old account back? Nice, Leah. How are you doing? The four on the plateau weren't shrine puzzles, though. Those were... They very clearly showed you where they were. Like, ones where you have to find them in the open world, you don't know where they are, and you have to follow some clues. The actual mechanics of those shrines were good. Oh, I see. What colored orbs? That's extremely clever. Okay, so there's 2 greens. There's 3 purples. There's 1 pink. 2 yellows. And
Some metal.
3 metal. See, 3 metal. 3 purple. 2 green. 2 orange, and a red. Would you guys agree with that?
Sure.
There's
I
one
agree
right.
that you saw stuff.
I'm actually afraid of mice.
Want to hear my story from work? So a guy at like his office, they have like a kitchen area somewhere here in town, and they never use it. And I guess they decided to use it, so he was like, "Okay, fire up the stovetop, make sure it still works." And he did. And it's like, "Well, let's preheat the oven, 400 gas stove. And you know how long that takes, right?"
Right.
So they preheat it. It gets all the way up to 400, and they're like, "Cool. So let's get ready to start making stuff." And they're prepping, and then he starts smelling like, what's that smell?
Oh no.
Yep, they baked rats in the oven.
no.
And he said it smelled. He came in the store to try to get like disinfectant sprays and Febreze and whatever I could think to tell him to get to kill the smell. And I was like, dude, you're probably just gonna have to like take the back off the oven and clean that baby real good and then worry about the smell after.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna
I
continue.
hope that they were already dead and didn't get roasted alive.
I got one of them wrong. Alright, so
Nasty.
are we sure that there's 3 purples in there? It might actually be 4. Okay, come on. Hey! That was a really cool puzzle, though. Is it going to be like the other one? There's going to be a bonus puzzle on the back here. Oh, so silver blocks. Which I think we counted. Did we count 3 silvers?
I think that's right.
Because I need to find the actual metal ball. I don't know where it is. It's just made of regular metal. Aha! Looks like there's a way to get in there and pull it out. That would be kind of crazy. It should light up when I search for it. You guys see it, let me know. This is a cool shrine because it's a lot easier to do if you did the other shrine with the constellations. Just kind of figure what you're supposed to do really quickly. So how do I get the metal ball? That's the question. Oh, that's clever. I think I understand. No way! So I could have solved the puzzle with this too? No, maybe not. Oh, there we go.
Just empty them out.
That's pretty awesome. That's super clever.
Well, I don't know. Could you? Was that door open the whole time? So if you would have dumped them out in the other room, could you have seen them?
I think. No, I guess you're right. Maybe I couldn't have seen it at all. Let's try to get this completely upside down.
You had to shake it like a bottle of tacos.
So could you give the context for that? That makes sense.
So, we're at a really nice. What's the restaurant called?
Sazone.
So it's a really nice restaurant, and things kind of like aren't what they seem when you go to eat there. But it's always really delicious, and it's a surprise, and it's like a party on your tongue. And me and Donovan ordered the enchiladas, and when they brought them out, they were on this big, huge plate, and there's just sauce everywhere. And like, our first like impression was like, okay, we ordered the enchiladas. I don't see enchiladas here.
Right.
I see a
Where's
bunch
the
of sauce.
tortilla?
And you kind of have to dig in it and start moving stuff around. And you're like, okay, there's the tortilla, there's the enchiladas. I get it now. This is enchiladas. Because even the cheese didn't really look like cheese. So we were kind of joking, like, you know, you'll come in this place and order tacos. And the waiter will come over with a bottle and he's shaking it. And you're like, sir, I'm sorry, I ordered tacos. He's like, yes, it's a taco, right? And he's like pouring tacos. It's like nothing is as it seems. So he's just like cracking up at the idea of like
Of tacos in a bottle.
You're trying to stop him, sir. I had tacos. Yes, it's the tacos.
So you had the tacos,
1 second,
sir?
and he's shaking up a bottle.
Slow pour. was the funniest thing in the world to me at the time. Alright, let's go to the big camel and let's go fight the hardest boss. The harder version of the hardest boss.
What are you doing?
Hey, Kimmy. I don't even. What are you doing?
Do you hold this and focus it on Ben? Watch the thing over there. Calibrated from there.
No.
Hold it real close up to his face. You hungry, Ben? Not you, Cameron. The one who's hungry. Look how he doesn't look at you. Like, no, I'm just waiting. Ben. Danger zone.
This guy. Ben.
Blindfolded turbo tunnel from Battletoads? Oh my god. You got that far in Battletoads, right, Kat?
The what? What are you talking about?
The tunnel that you're racing on the little like wave runners.
I've been as far as I could see people do on YouTube.
Probably to that stage then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they need to be like doing it is probably just complete muscle memory at this point. You don't even need to look at anything. I'll have to watch the VOD for that. That sounds insane. Yeah, I did we did like an NES day a few months ago. Or by months I mean a couple of years ago. But I played Battletoads in it and I used save states and it still took me an hour to beat that tunnel part.
That's not a game.
So we do an ultra hard version of the earlier boss fight, Andrea, but with limited gear. Instead of bringing my gear in, it just gives me a preset set. So like when I fought the wind boss, I had a bow with 99 arrows and no weapon. Or I did one where I only had 10 arrows. Guy completed all of these games. Battletoads is brutal. I don't even know if you would call it fun hard. NES hard. Hey, Cammy. You got a rain stick?
It's not that good hard where it's like you're dying because of a mistake you made.
No, it's because
you're dying because the game design
the game is
poor.
bad. Right. I think I've seen that armor before. Nope. No cheese in these fights. So you can kind of use the Naboris shock ability is pretty good. But
Which animal is this taking place
just the
camel.
camel. Oh, is this something I could have unlocked? I never got this in my playthrough of the game. Interesting. 2 shields, that's worrisome. No bow. Fantastic.
Now you're back to boiling.
Well, at least you get your special powers.
Yeah, that's nice.
I forgot how fast that thing is.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think the shop is in the secret hideout, isn't it? Did you not get the password for the secret hideout?
No, I didn't do that in my playthrough.
Do you know how to do it?
Oops. Almost heard. Hidden shop. Hear me wasting. Oh, I didn't finish getting my Naboris charge back. It doesn't matter though because he's a lightning boss. She's a lightning boss. So she resists that attack, which makes sense.
I know you
Missed damage because of the phase transition. Just using channels. We'll see. I'm concerned. on, dude. Give me more. Yes. He does
Expect
that.
to distract.
First in, last out. Is that how it works? Go ahead, zap it. Just zap it, dude. Donovan had a lot of trouble with this guy. He's really hard though.
And I went in trying to help him.
He'll wait for his lightning to run out, I think, to have any chance. I wonder if you can control that. You don't want to attack him when he's electric.
Nah, you have to. That was the problem I kept running into.
Come on. Nope, now he's got it back. Where'd the sword go? It might be gone. Maybe he broke it. Oh, I guess I just never dropped it because I didn't have it up. I don't know if parrying works, you mean? Got so many hits in there that I did not deserve.
Unlocked it.
You were not supposed to get that.
I should have had another like cycle. I think the hardest one was the elephant boss. I guess it's because I didn't know what was happening at first. I only had 10 arrows, and I needed to shoot 3 arrows to stop. So, Chaos, you think it's feasible to beat this DLC in an hour? Maybe. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Yeah, lack of arrows was really what made it troublesome. Alright, fingers crossed. I might go over slightly if it's super close to be able to not boot this game up for 10 minutes one day.
Oh. Oh.
I love you. You say
You get 10 arrows to fight Water Blight, and you have to shoot 3 arrows in the eye in a row to knock her down. Oh, this theme. Meow. Ben. Meow. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben.
No.
Hi, Ben.
Mommy.
Hi, Ben.
Mommy.
Hi, Ben.
Mommy.
Hi, Ben.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation.
I did use Zergosis.
Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Gannon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa,
So this DLC is all about getting
on
more
behalf of
backstory
Hyrule
about these
and its
guys.
king, I thank you.
Night Retro, thanks for hanging
I've
out.
never
See you
seen
next
you
time.
so serious, Urbosa.
Yeah, I had to.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Chaos's fight sounded like it was awesome,
Urbosa,
though, because you won by
I feel
throwing
like
a
you
spear.
called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from.
You're short?
Halt and face me.
She knows they're Yiga.
Snap.
That's cool.
Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on.
You talking to you?
Do your worst.
like how that's sort of dependent on you playing this game enough to...
That's important.
Yeah, you see the travelers.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so rude.
They were staying with it all the way up until I was like,
Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives.
The Z shape.
Now go!
Oh, she didn't murder them. Okay. Thanks, Nintendo.
why do they turn into money?
You ask me why I call you Little Bird.
Nani?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
I'm not actually murdering any of them.
It was 10 long years ago.
Is her name Zelda too?
Your mother had just left this world. Yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
That was a good demonstration of how rad she is.
I know, right? I thought this DLC might be play as them, but that would be wild.
Oh.
Zelda doesn't do that.
Hmm. Oh.
I must say, you are an impressive bow. You may now wield Urbosa's Fury far more often.
Thank you. That's a sweet reward.
You are the pride of Hyrule, hero. Take care of our princess. I'm leaving that honor in your capable hands.
Which one is Fury?
That's the big lightning strike one that doesn't take damage. It's the reason I was able to win the stealth mission by cheating.
Oh, when you were running up on the chart, man.
Yeah, that right, propagable. I think that's probably what they're going for. You wear their gear and you have their weapons. Door to the final trial is now open to the Shrine of Resurrection. Okay. He said something about the past Hyrule Castle. That would be cool if we get more Hyrule Castle stuff.
So entertained.
What's she playing with?
Piece of cardboard.
I ought to be a kid again.
The most wholesome of toys.
I think I've mentioned before, but it bums me out when, like a kid is really excited about something mundane and stupid, and their parents are like, "Why do you care about that?"
Right, yeah,
It's
I don't like
like-
that either.
But it's
Let
like,
them
this is
love
your only opportunity to ever be interested in pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, pigeons suck. We can all be jaded about pigeons.
But let them love them.
Enjoy the other
long as
person's
they can.
blind playthrough of life.
Yeah.
When pigeons weren't annoying yet. I'm just using that as a random example. They are like
I don't know
red
why he
birds,
hates
though,
pigeons.
right?
I don't know. Got that shirt with the pigeon and the big Ghostbusters no through it.
Wishes to master a divine beast. What divine beast am I going to master? Glad your parents spoiled some things about life. How to poop in the toilet. It robbed you of the experience, Propagable, to have all that spoiled. It's weird that there's Korok just watching you do all this. I almost skipped it. I'm so used to skipping putting... Like, tell me to put a Sheikah Slate in a thing, I'm gonna press the skip button.
Yeah, you rip that cardboard. Rip it good.
Test your might.
Oh, that's cool. This whole thing is an elevator? That's a really neat way to wrap up the DLC.
So is it like a mole? Or a worm? What else lives underground?
The final... Oh, you mean the Divine Beast? I'm down with it being a mole, and then Link gets to pilot it.
He crawls
Oh,
up
it worked,
underneath
though.
Hyrule Castle and shoots from below.
Now, are they going to make me do this with the one-shot obliterator? I kind of hope not. Is it just there for fun? Oh, is this like a whole new dungeon? That's really cool. Nice. I can't bring it out. I was just saying, I should be able to float up there, right? Now it's time to face the final trial.
No.
Those are Andrea and Kat's favorite words. You guys like complex labyrinths?
No.
It's so good. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Oh, you don't have your special powers.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks really bad.
Yeah, put the cheese away.
Yeah, you're so dependent on the Gale, man.
I like the first DLC pack too.
And then you
it's
just
basically
got the ability
more
to use
deals.
that one thing more often. It's like, yeah, but we're gonna hold on to it for a while. That's like Christmas morning when you get your new rat thing and they're like, all right, ready to go to grandma's house? Leave your stuff here.
These trials are related to things that Guardians had to do to control divine beasts, so you've basically been training how they all did, and that's cool. I think what that looks like. What kind of beast is it? I don't even know what that is.
I'm good, how are you?
Just looks like an engine.
I asked
Cool,
an
see you,
answer,
Leah.
Your
Thanks for
Honor.
hanging out. Good seeing you. I feel like the reason they restrict you from having your powers in here is so you can't have Rivali's Gale, because that lets you cheese everything.
Can't you move the gears with your mouth?
Is that...
Andrea's a genius.
Yeah, there it is. Just temporarily.
Girl, I don't even know what you're doing. You're like giving me a back massage, and I'm not complaining. But you're trying to do
She's trying to
something
hug you.
very hard.
Okay, so this is gonna have all the puzzles. So I need to find a way to rotate this room so I can light everything up. How do I do that? What is that accomplishing? Maybe something I can ride when it goes back there? Nice. Rats on the... Nice! Rats on the burgers.
Yeah, I guess they changed the patties they use at my cafeteria, and everyone was bitching about it, but, like, I still thought it was pretty good. I get it for the green chili, and that didn't change.
I've yet to have a burger with chilies on it.
Really?
Oh, McDonald's has it.
I was trying to think, like, should I do it with a better burger first? Or should
I don't know, I
just
like
go-
the McDonald's green chili cheeseburger. I don't like it when they put mustard on it, because I don't like mustard. Anyway, just ask them what all comes on it.
And that's
Just
like
in
the plain
case.
cheeseburger we like, right?
It's a
Not
double
the big-
cheeseburger.
Quarter pounder starting to stress me out. Oh.
It's too much.
Yeah. I think we talked about this. Like, we like the ration of the regular cheeseburger as opposed to the big, huge patties. Yeah, so I should give that a try.
Hey, Dieter. It's good to be back.
I mean,
Yep,
no,
I'm
but-
back at work. So is Dylan.
So maybe I can ride this. What do I allow is there to make it harder to do? That's correct. What does this afford?
Can either of you explain the green chili thing with New Mexico?
Well, it's red or green. That's like the official state question of New Mexico. And Christmas is an acceptable answer. So some people are like way into the red chili. I don't know, I like the green chili.
But is Christmas received as like, I can't compare the two because they're way two different games? Like, are they going to look at you like you're not really making a choice?
I thought Christmas was more like, I just like them both.
I think
That's how I
probably
interpret it.
fair.
I like them both too, but at times I feel like when I get it Christmas, I'm not tasting one exclusively. And getting the
Yeah, I don't
others.
like them together.
So, I gotta choose one or the other. So that's definitely tasty.
Okay, let's see. What is this going to? That's how I came in. Now this is
It's like an arcade game.
first try. Winner.
Yay!
Open it, Link.
A friend of mine like really hates anything remotely spicy,
Yeah.
and I told him I was gonna make fajitas over his house one day to introduce him to peppers and whatnot.
Sure.
And I'm making this big, huge pot of like chicken fajita with all the peppers simmered down real nice. And like he secretly got mad at me because he knew that I knew he didn't like peppers, and he thought I was gonna make a separate with no peppers.
Right.
And for him to just try the peppers, and I was like, that's not fajitas. That's just cooked chicken.
That's like a quesadilla with no cheese.
So he ended up trying them and loving them. Like he
Awesome.
loves peppers. He makes peppers now because he thought peppers were always spicy.
Right,
He didn't
no,
know
they're
that
just
sweet peppers
flavorful.
existed. Yeah. So now, and then he told me like days later, he was like, I was secretly mad at you that day. He's like, he went to the store to buy more separate chicken, like to cook without peppers. He was so mad, but then when he tasted it, he was like, yeah, I owe him a huge apology for that. You're a big baby, dude.
Dieter is Jai. I think you met him a couple times, Kat, at
Functions.
Game of Thrones.
Ah, yes. Yes. Hey. How you
This is
doing?
the first- Oh, I see. Fit this I-beam in there,
Those were good times, those Game of Thrones matches.
right?
Dude, fuck this.
It's hard. Oh god. Nope.
Dude, this sucks. I don't like this at all. Oh, you got it perfect! Battle it!
It
Oh
wasn't
my
perfect,
god.
it was slightly wrong.
Are you sure? It looked
Yes.
pretty good to me. You didn't even try.
It was wrong.
You didn't even-
That's
It's
wrong.
wrong.
I
Thanks.
will agree with that.
Probably be easier to do this from the floor, though.
That's what we need to make is fajitas.
I'm down with
I make
fajitas.
fajitas.
Yeah.
We will totally do fajitas.
We have the tortillas already.
We have tortillas. All we need is chicken and peppers. We will totally do fajitas. Guess we'll make some whites for Dylan's. I'm sure at some point we gotta have a little bit of white in there for fajitas.
I'm down.
This is the wrong way to do it.
Wait, that looks good. That looks good. Hey! Well done.
Andrea.
First try. Oh, sorry, Yukapo.
Now that whole thing is turning, okay. I
We're getting
understand.
arroz con pollo.
Hey!
Tonight.
I'm excited.
It's really
I
good.
think I'm gonna have some tortillas. Is that wrong?
No.
I can have tortillas.
Yeah, you can. This is America.
Although sometimes after a while,
You're an adult and this is America. You can do whatever you want with tortillas.
You just kept pushing it forward until it reached the exact point. That sounds easier than what I did. That sounds significantly easier.
Yeah, it's
than
just
what
chicken
I
and
did.
rice in Spanish.
So is that why Donovan's been laughing at me? Because I've been pronouncing it slightly wrong?
Arroz con pollo.
Hey.
Saw a place to put one
I think
of
that's
these in.
roughly right.
This is a really cool shrine. I like what they're having to do with it. I saw another place to plug one of these things in earlier. That's tonight, right?
That is so good.
I'm trying to see if there's a thing I can plug that into on the other side of this. No, if I did, that would make sense. This song sounds like it's combining the dungeon music from Link to the Past. Is that correct? Has this dungeon music always been sort of like the Link to the Past music? I've never noticed it before. Let's see.
Did you mean it for it?
I did. I think I need it down here for some reason.
I got nervous when
Try to find. I thought I saw another like hole for thingamajig.
Daddy.
Go. That's where it needs to go. Just gotta wait. No big D. No big D. Leftover chili. Nice.
leftover chilies and shit.
Got it in there.
No, Cameron.
I think I'll try to go over tonight to finish this, because otherwise I'll just be pushing a little bit, I think.
Look at you.
Okay, so that's done.
Look at you knowing this stuff.
Now I need to, can I... Stasis? Probably the thing that's outside.
That's just going to.
I need to use that to light this up. Looks like they're connected permanently there. Those two things just need to
It's going great, man. It's going great. Everybody here is very happy that we all made the decision collectively. It's gone very smoothly. It's like a super sweet sleepover that never ends, that involves going to work sometimes. But now things have been really good. Jaden's enjoying his new school. He like glows when he comes home from school, right? Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, definitely. Why did I need another book? Now I'm nervous about my unerring politeness.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Close enough. I still don't really know what happened, which I think is working against me, right? It was like the Taurus demon in Dark Souls 1 where he just kind of jumped off the edge and didn't realize what I had done. Three terminals remaining. Guessing, I think I'm done in this corridor. Someone who's done this before, can you confirm that, or confirm or disconfirm that, Scissors? I need to bring this out so I still have one for another terminal later, I think is what's happening here. It's got crushed to death. Just got crushed. A bunch of new dudes out here. Okay, what is new in here, if anything? It's just locked up because that's stuck there. Anything else moving around? Slash, can I use this to climb up on another floor? Like make a little ramp. Maybe. I really want this to work so I don't have to climb up that, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think the angle is good. I really want it to, though. I really don't want to go up there the manual way. It sucks. Alright, let's do it. Let's go up. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I was just doing it stupidly the first time I came up here. These are new-ish. There's a bunch of little metal. So I probably need to put the thing I brought down right there. So I gotta get all the way up. I'm gonna do this first. Well, there might be something to do in this room first. Let's see. I probably do have to carry the metal block up with me, to be honest. Go explore everywhere first before I make a call. I like that they kind of gate your progression through this zone so that you have to see everything that's possible first. Yeah, I think I need this room to be rotating, which I think is going to involve... You dick! Come on, Link. Try when you get hit. I think I need to go set the metal block above me, and doing that's going to make this room rotate so I can solve the puzzle that's in this room. That's my guess. Because I can't get up there otherwise, right? And it's this one that it's pointing at. So let's bring up the metal block. Where did I leave it? There it is. Got worried for a second. I wonder if this all behaves just according to the existing physics engine in Breath of the Wild, or if any of this is hard-coded for this puzzle specifically, you know? It's impressive either way. Hey, it's forgiving. Wait for me to get those to fuse. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do here, right? have the right idea here? I'll take a clue there if somebody knows. Looks like that's right, but it's not wanting to work for some reason. This is probably how I'm going to leave at the very end, I guess. I have the right idea. Okay, thank you.
Well, did you clean the living room?
Cat and I did.
Nice.
Vacuum.
Vacuumed, I can tell. Thank you.
No problem.
It's probably good to vacuum regularly with Cameron because she spends so much time doing it.
No, I was over by the stream desk and there was just little crap everywhere.
Not like mice droppings.
Why would you say that?
Well, is that what
No.
it was?
No!
Okay, that's good.
Okay, I had to be able to push it.
Just like dust and food bits and shit.
Yeah! No! Oh, you're so mean.
Oh, I like that syrup. Hey, Adrea.
Dr. Drea.
Ah, I think that's funny. I like that.
You stuck with that for a while. Alright. So now this whole thing is rotating? No, it's making this rotate though. Which is accomplishing what?
Oh my god, he hates mice. He like won't even go in people's attics because he's afraid there's gonna be mice in there.
Addicts freak me out, man.
Oh, thank you, Darkstar.
Oh, I didn't bring the sound effects bot back up.
Oh no, you have to play it twice now.
Twice?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to restart the computer.
Yeah, OBS crashed. Right?
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Yeah, I wonder if I go in and say, what if I say kawaii? Don't ever do
I didn't
that
prepare
again.
myself that time. Alright, so I think I need to use the wind to blow. Oh, and I'm guessing the direction the wind blows is a function of the direction the main gear shaft is turning. That's correct. Okay, that's cool. Neat. That's clever. Positive versus negative air pressure or something. Oh, that moves that platform when you do that. Interesting. Now, is the platform just always moving? Yes.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna fall.
Stressing you out a
You
little
held
bit?
on with your pinky toes there.
Link? Cutting it close. Cutting it close. See you, Dieter. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you
Bye.
next time. And whatever it is, it looks like that. Which looks like the one-hit obliterator from earlier. So I don't know what this beast is. I think I need to look into... I think when we installed the fans in Jaden's gaming computer, we put negative air pressure.
Oh, but he made it play. He righted that wrong.
No, when I restarted stream... When I restarted stream, I forgot to boot the sound effects bot back up.
Aw, you almost had that. That guy's almost dead.
One more hit should do.
Just one more. There it is.
First try.
Yeah, that's like a super guardian. That's a lot of hits.
Yeah, they take 3. Really frustrating. Okay, so what's new? Pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let me try to get... Probably shouldn't have jumped all the way down to fight that guy. What are you gonna do? First try. Oh, I I never had to reverse the rotation. I had to climb it from the other side. Whoops, now I know. Probably why Cat Hype didn't trigger earlier. Andrea had been.
You know, I don't know if Mars has said this, but like, big shout out to all the people who came back and continued watching the stream after the long hiatus.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
That's super cool. We're really excited
It means a lot
to
me.
see that. He was worried that, you know, y'all would go find some other streamer while he wasn't streaming and like them better.
Right. Oh, this is interesting. How does this work? I need to have it hook onto that thing, presumably? Clever! That's awesome. Did
I
you see
never
that,
watched
Andrea?
any other streamer, I swear. No, I didn't. It's cool if you dated other people.
Something with that. What's the question? Hey, thanks, Dark Star. Nice. Both the streams, pretty recent content.
You're super awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Thanks, dude.
Dude, that sub-hype song is perfect. I don't think anyone has as good of a sub-hype song as you do.
There's that one dude who got David Hayter to record the guy who does Solid Snake and Metal Gear Solid. But he had like 5,000 subscribers or something.
That's a lot of subscribers.
Yeah. Alright, so something in this room to do with Cryonis, but the places where I can place Cryonis are quite limited. Right? Like I gotta put it under something is my expectation.
You put it under the middle thing?
Do I have the right idea with using Cryonis and putting it under something?
Wait, can you put it under the middle thing?
No, I can't.
Are you sure? I didn't see you try.
See, once it goes under the middle thing. Andrea was right.
Hey!
Andrea was right. And I was
Andrea's
wrong.
a genius.
You were so right. Oh, you're trying to say so. It just didn't look like it was. Alright. You were right. I'm happy. I'm pleased.
I'm glad I like pushed you on that when you're like, no, I
No,
tried,
that's
it
not
doesn't
it.
work.
Yeah.
I
That's definitely, look at me, I live in a castle full of attempted Cryonis on buttons. This is such a cool dungeon. I wish that the rest of the Divine Beasts were this robust. I guess they would be a little bit too hard. Now I'm in here. What can I do in here? I want to get to that button over there somehow. That's going to involve... That's the whole purpose of this, okay. Right.
At least that's what Dylan says.
So right.
Can you put it at the beginning? And, like, stop them?
Like the one back here?
Yeah.
No, it's not a...
Wow. It's not a pool of water.
That might be trying to tell me that... These are metal, maybe? This thing... Stasisable? Which does what? Nothing yet, but we'll probably do something soon. Oh, you know, I bet it has to do with the direction of good changing thing. Not as cool presentation-wise. Well, I bet I can stasis this and then hit it a bunch. These things are separately stasisable? Yeah, okay. What is this going to do?
Spin.
What is it spinning going to do? Pumping water? Oh, it's lowering the water. That's cool. That's pretty neat. That's really awesome. Yes, yes. Cameron just say yes,
Who needs
yes.
a torch?
Next section's gonna be dark. It's a little faucet knob. It's awesome.
You didn't have to use cryosis at all.
Yeah.
That was a red herring. Communism was a red herring.
Interesting.
That's a metal ball.
Pinball plunger?
Nice.
That's rad! Wow! That was so cool. I was not expecting that to happen. Awesome. I think that's just using, most of this is just using the basic physics engine. You just made puzzles. That was delightful, wasn't it?
So I think Ben, our cat, just made a profile called Criminal Potato.
Oh, Ben. He's still standing right there.
I know.
He's so mad and so hungry. Alright, one more. Thank you. Is this whole thing turning before? I don't think it was it? Yeah, I really liked shooting the little ball to turn the thing again. That was awesome. They have to be pretty confident in their physics engine, I feel like, to do stuff like that.
So if Ben were to make a profile, what do you think his name would be?
That's an interesting question.
I love food.
Yeah. Hungry Kitty
Soft
91.
furry guy. Wait, are those ancient arrows?
They
Oh
are.
yeah, you only have 12 of them. Okay, I thought you had 109 of them.
No.
I was like, how did you get 109 ancient arrows? How
I did
much have you
not.
been playing this?
Probably recover the ones I threw. Fast and the Furious 6. 666.
Six.
Right, that's appropriate. Alright, I thought he was closer than he actually was, and I paid the price for it. So now it's gotta be the one in the back, right? This one.
Marstead never feeds me.
That would be the one right there, for sure.
Never eaten my whole life.
No! Nice. Yeah, that'd be a lot of off-stream grinding. So we got 15 minutes left. I'm sure there's going to be a boss at the end of this. But I will go over a little bit, just so we can wrap up something. Then we can actually play Driver San Francisco. Or this name is lame, added that to the voting spreadsheet a long time ago. We never actually played it. Okay, so that's... It must be this room over here, right? Left side. Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
Not a fan of this.
Hey, I see. There's a pack. It's spinning the wrong way.
That would be Ben's name. He hasn't walked on the keyboard in a while. Cameron does that a lot. So, like, if you see random typing in Discord, it's probably Cameron walking up and just mashing the keyboard.
Donovan's home!
Hey, Donovan.
The provider of arroz con pollo!
Roasted pollo.
That's cool. This is really neat. This is part of the DLC, too. It's pretty awesome.
Oh no, no, no.
Do you have a video game song that you like that's a short melody that could be for Donovan hype? I'm trying to think of it.
Do I?
So Cat's gonna do the warp whistle from Mario 3.
Yeah.
Just do the normal Mario song, like Donovan, 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 Donovan.
I will think of something.
Okay.
What are the words of my song? Do you have the words?
Well, it's so short.
Cat
it's
is
probably just gonna
here,
be.
and he's really
Cat
weird.
is here, kid is
No, no.
It's Gucci lit, fam.
It's Gucci lit. I'm getting out of here.
There was a thread that was like, I'm a 50-year-old dad. How do I upset my teenage son?
I want it to be Cat is here. It's Gucci.
Cat's here. It's
We're not.
Gucci.
Okay, there can be you. I'm not doing that.
We'll work on it together.
And I will not say that.
We'll work on it together.
All right.
I
All
thought I read
right.
one that was like, just say that you're lit, and then they need to stay woke.
That's pretty close.
Oh, that was close. Wait,
Hey!
nice! By design.
This is a cool little puzzle, just using the basic rotation. I feel like I've done one of these, like a physical version of it. See ya, Criminal Potato. Thank you for the power of Max the Turtle. Donovan's the voice of reason.
Right, because that's what they were turning into. And I noticed it, and I said, no.
Donovan, Propagable says you're the voice of reason.
I am, yes, the voice of reason.
Yes.
Thank you, Propagable. I tried.
It's a cool puzzle. Presumably I could just let it dump when it pops out
How am I
here.
going to cook? Because everybody wants roast pollo.
Okay, thank God. I thought it
Even though
was
that's
in
not how you
fall.
say it. Roast pollo. That's not. I have
I think it goes up here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thought I lost it for a second.
That's nice. They don't make you carry it through the spiky
I know,
thing.
right? I was sure they were going to.
Dude.
the roasted chicken.
Eat.
With the yellow rice.
Alright, that's the last one. We got what I assume is going to be a super hard boss fight. Or if that's the end, that's fine too. The puzzle was so cool. Don't really need anything else. What is that?
I don't know. Lizard?
It looks like the one-hit obliterator, but now access the deepest area. Ooh, the music's getting more intense. That's cool. They're definitely playing the Link to the Past dungeon music in here in certain parts. It's really cool. The candelabrum of pain. The classic archetypal beasts, right? Talking candelabrum. It's like there's the camel, the elephant,
Maybe it's a
the
dragon.
salamander. Ooh, dragon would be cool. I'd be down with that. That would fit in Zelda lore too. The puzzles, right? Cool. Super cool. That might just be the end.
X, Y chromosomes, and there was like this worksheet that you had to put X and Y's in different places, and then you have to determine if that person would have blue eyes,
Hey,
brown
what did you give me?
eyes. I couldn't say it, but sounds
Just a shrine the whole time, right? Proven to possess the power of a true hero.
all right. I must get started on roasted pollo. Oh yeah, get those dishes in there, and then we'll get.
Hope you enjoy an extra spirit orb. Right, it's just one spirit orb. Oh, that's
Is
cool.
he the boss?
That's awesome if he is. Finally deal with one of these mummies. That's sweet.
That is sweet.
That's so cool. That's like the Birdo boss thing in Mario 2. I love they kind of fool you with that. The music is sweet too.
Yeah. Right.
The music is really sweet. Jay will probably like this song. In the DLC. Kids these days, this is Gucci lit. Nice. Time the music. Maz Koshia. Is there any significance to the name? It's kind of like a ninja. He has a bunch of the boss attacks. That's cool. Yeah, I want to fight the shrine, dude. Thanks, Prophet Cable. Whoa! There's always one real one, that makes sense. You have a brief window to try to find out which one. They probably balance this on the assumption that you're using Naboris' Fury, right? And then you've got the new cooldown. That was wild. This is super rad. Regenerate slowly now. Probably have to use my bow against them. Picks. Let's try that.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's because we had our one stone and finally passed on to them.
That's awesome. Guess I could, if I had a single-handed weapon, I could hit all of them. You can just watch which one is real, it looks like sometimes. Oh jeez. This fight is so cool. The music is rad. Oh, I didn't get more bonuses. Should probably do this attack bonus. So does my stuff not regenerate in this fight? Oh wait, I see it regenerating. Very good. Phase 3. Yeah, this is a cool little cherry on top. The music's cool, the different attacks are awesome. It seems like they're reusing a lot of the main attacks from the main game.
Parry! Parry!
I'm working on it.
I cracked some back there. I'm sure it does.
It's fine. I just switched weapons in time. It's a more important thing. Nice. Ha! I want him to fall on the ground, I think, so I can damage him. hell's even happening? Oh, there's fucking spiky balls. Okay. Can I use those? Probably next time. There's so many of them. Next time, Gadget. Come here. Bomb arrows don't work in the rain. Ouch. Didn't move far enough away from that.
Yeah, no fussing, stop fussing.
You laughing at me?
Yeah, he hit you right in the face.
Nice. Let me get a better weapon here.
You have a 75 axe.
Yeah, I know. That's how I need
Ouch. I'm dodging. See you guys.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Try to get in Urbosa's Fury over here. Nice!
Kicked his ass.
He threw baby versions of himself at you. Amazing. Yeah, it's very Okami-y. That was super cool! Hi, Ben. You want to Ben?
We got this, Marstead.
Wham! Pow! I love you too, Ben.
So hungry.
Hi, Marty. Good attempt, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, did you give her gummies?
Yes, I did.
You can let it go. It's up to you. That was super cool. I love that you're like, oh, is that it? I guess it's just gonna end it. Nope, he's a boss. It's the bird exit that turns into a boss in Mario Brothers 2. A couple games have done. I'm trying to think of some other examples of that. Looks like the same thing you're always interacting with, and then it's an enemy. True hero starts now. So what is the Divine Beast? Yeah, the Chozo statue boss, that's a good example. Hi Cameron. Hi Ben.
Hi, Marty.
What? It's, I guess a horse would make sense. It's a horse with like foot pegs.
It's a motorcycle? No, it's a carousel horse.
It is a motorcycle. You're fucking kidding me.
Sweet. Do you get to ride it?
I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. Did that get spoiled? I didn't read any of the previews for this. I hope that wasn't in any of the screenshots or videos or anything.
It's a horse cycle? A horsicle?
Horsicle.
Are you done by your gummies?
That's a pretty sweet reward. Even for the end game, if you're like gonna go get Korok seeds and explore the world. Oh, it's a new power. That's cool. Master cycle. Insert materials into the tank. Okay. They sold the DLC with it? Oh, that's a bummer. You wouldn't download a motorcycle. Yeah, the Master Cycle. That fits perfectly. I still want to play a Zelda game that takes place in the past that these monks are from, and in the Time Shift Stone area from Skyward Sword. I think that they all come from the same place when the Sheikah were like super technological. And rode around on little motorcycles. Yeah, of course. We'll go over by a few minutes just to check out the Master Cycle. A masterpiece of innovation.
No, that's just. Breathe. Yes.
Sing a song.
Yes.
Is it the Song of the Hero?
Oh.
Champion's Ballad. That's the name of the DLC. They said this thing. Cool. Okay, good to know, Chaos. Yeah, I'd still like to go through and do all this stuff. This DLC also dropped the Breath of the Wild title earlier. Back before it was shitty.
Welcome, warriors. I'd like
Of
to
course,
thank
I
you
will.
for joining me here today. And for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family, one that has been passed down for countless generations.
Cool little symbols.
Those garments you now wear were
Oh,
all
is his
crafted by my daughter
motorcycle
Zelda.
on his shirt? Way to go, Zelda. She's a
Zelda.
scientist and a seamstress.
I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, princess, and together protect our kingdom from the threat of Calamity Gannon.
And then everybody died, and Zelda was trapped stopping Gannon. Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah. I tell you, those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
I've got cooler
It
iPhones.
is. Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
The princess showed me something strange recently. Somehow it can create true-to-life images.
Yay!
Wow. I would love to see it. Princess? May I ask a special favor of you?
Don't let us all die. Oh, he's got the Master Sword on his. That makes more sense.
This spot should work nicely.
Yes.
Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone.
Yes. Yeah, I can't.
Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
I said no. Absolutely not. That's not gonna work.
What's with the glum face, princess? Give me a big smile. Rivali, move your tail closer to the group.
Fine.
Mifa, you look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I don't recognize the voice.
Stay just like that. Here we go.
Oh, maybe it's the scientist girl?
Click, snap.
I would guess the not at all creepy little girl who's actually 100 years old. The gray hair. Zimpa's sister, right? Damn it, Daruk! Meow. He looked me right in the eyes and meowed forcefully. The most anime part of an otherwise pretty anime light game. Thanks. Cool, I can look at that whenever I like. I thought maybe he was gonna let me play music more.
Yeah. They fit you? Okay. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Link.
I thought that was an owl hooting.
I have watched your journey.
Link, stop dicking around and hurry up.
You have overcome every
Alright, her
challenge
theme in
with
this
great
sounds like In the
courage.
Bleak Midwinter.
With the power that you have attained,
Yeah, I know.
I am
remember
certain you can
saying
defeat
that, and
Calamity
I've
Gannon.
seen you have a bear black before.
Been there, done that.
Truly.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Alright,
sorry.
unmuted!
That was super cool, guys. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome rest of your Wednesday/Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow for Papers, Please, and Friday for Skyrim. Catch y'all later.